My name is CAROLYNE GATHURU. I am the CEO and founder of Life Skills Consulting, a customer experience strategy firm. I'm also a board member at the Institute of Customer Experience in Kenya, an institution that drives policy, governance, and standards for customer experience in this country. This evening, we will be talking about customer experience and really looking at what is it, why is it important, and why should it matter in business today. So what is customer experience? A lot has been said about customer experience. It's become almost a fad. Everybody's talking about experience. What is this experience and how has this experience come to be? From a historical perspective, we've been talking about customer service, and that's what people know. Most people in fact call it customer care. There's been customer relationship management, customer service standards, and there's been an evolution of this into experience. And customer experience really is external facing in, whereas customer service is internal facing out. Like for example, let's take a service standard like answering the phone. This is usually very common across business, and it is said that it's an excellent standard if you pick up the call in 3 rings. So there you are, the phone has rung, you have picked up the call in 3 rings. You have delivered service. You've delivered the standard. You've done it the way it's supposed to be done. But if you pick up that call, for example, and you're extremely rude to the person on the other side, you have met service standards, but you've not delivered excellent customer experience. Standards are generated internally by the business. The business decides this is how long waiting time is going to be. This is what our response time is going to be. This is the greeting we are going to give when somebody comes in, the reception standard. So service is generated from the inside, but the experience of it is generated by the customer themselves. How are they feeling as you talk to them? How are they feeling as you interact with them? What is it they're going to go out and tell people? And this feeling is normally very intangible. It's just something a customer senses or something they feel that they can't put their finger to. It's an emotion that they feel warm when they come and interact with this brand. They're not even able to say it was this, it was that, or it was the other. When you talk to the customer, they say, I just feel good. I feel good when I go to this place. I feel appreciated by my supplier. I feel that my supplier cares about me. That's the experience part of it. But there cannot be customer experience without good customer service. The two are totally married, because you can't give a good experience if the basic service is not in place. So organizations, entrepreneurs, enterprises, huge brands, whoever you are out there and you have a customer, whatever the demographic of the customer, you must endeavor to give excellent customer experience by having good customer service. That is the bottom line. The interesting thing about customer experience is that it does not belong to one single customer touchpoint. A touchpoint is anywhere that a customer gets in touch with your brand. It could be online, it could be on phone, it could be a billboard they're looking at, it could be a telephone call, it could be face-to-face interaction with their staff. Every one of these are touch points. And experience ranges across all these touch points, because somebody could go to a relationship manager and have an excellent experience there, and then when they call to follow up, they have a nasty experience there. That is not seamless customer experience. So every single touch point within an organization, and they are numerous, must deliver this experience, because the feeling that a customer feels and the emotions that are invoked and the perception that they go away with is across everything. They don't walk around with a pen and paper saying, okay, this was good, okay, that wasn't good, okay, this is how I felt. It's just the general feeling when they leave there. Are they empowered enough to go out and say, come and bank with these people, buy mandazi from this mama, go and make your hair at this place, bring your child to this school, and they powerfully talk about that. It is experience that delivers that. And so therefore, every single person is involved in customer experience. Everybody in the back office, in the front office, behind the computer, in the boardroom is a customer experience professional. So nobody should say, oh, I'm in procurement. I only deal with paperwork. That dealing with paperwork are the service standards that will deliver excellent experience. You also have internal customers you're dealing with, for whom the experience matters for them to deliver exceptional external customer experiences. So everybody in the business, starting from the top, must know I am a customer experience agent, and behave like that. And behave like everybody is measuring, watching, waiting, reviewing the experience that they are feeling as a result of that interaction. And decisions are made based on experience. It's not about price, it's about experience. So you find that customers go to places that even cost more, but because of the experience that they have there, because of the service standards that were delivered to generate that experience, they are willing. They're really willing to even pay a price. So experience is indeed the driver of business. A lot has evolved, and organizations, businesses, entrepreneurs, consultants, whoever has customers they are serving must evolve into experience. There is no other. So a lot has been said about customer service and customer experience, and how these two are married, and how the two cannot work independently of each other. But customer experience is indeed what overrules everything. And the question we need to ask ourselves is, how do we know and understand the nature, the type, and the level of customer experience that we are giving to our customers? How would we know that? Because we could be here thinking, oh, I'm giving a wonderful experience, I'm doing my best, we're working very hard, all good. But is it working? Is it meeting the customer expectations? That is a key question that needs to be asked. And in customer experience excellence, we say that feedback is the breakfast of champions. So every single business is to go out and get customer feedback. Ask the customers how they're feeling. Ask them what you need to do better. Ask them what can be improved. Ask them what they were unhappy about. Ask them, if you are the owner of this business, what would you do? And because they are walking in the shoes of the actual customer, they will tell you, customers love to be consulted. Everybody wants to be a little consultant. And so if you make the customer feel important, make them understand that the experience matters to you, they will share. They will really tell you. They will even go and give you competitor information and say, do you know XYZ business is doing this? You need to do that so that you can enhance our experience. And so feedback must be solicited in whichever way it can. If you need to call the customer and talk, if you need to invite them in, if you need to create a little form online or a hard copy and give it out and explain to the customer exactly why it is important for this enterprise to hear them and to listen and to ensure that their point of view is heard, the customer will tell you in black and white what it takes to deliver customer experience excellence. And this is data that every single organization needs to have, and it needs to be shared right from the bottom to the boardroom. What does it take to deliver customer experience excellence? Are we doing it right? Where is the gap? What do we need to change, and what do we need to enhance? The customers will also tell you, we love this, so that you know, let's continue with that. Customers absolutely love it. In as much as they will also say, we don't like this. And you see how to innovate, how to change, and how to make the experience enhanced. Customer experience is king. We've had a wonderful discussion about customer experience and how we need to integrate customer experience excellence into our businesses so that they can thrive. There's a lot more that we can talk about with regards to customer experience excellence and how to make this the driver of business results. So catch me next time on Biashara TV.